Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight we're going to talk about, like we did with Crack, just an overview of UK comics. And this one's from 1986. This is from 1978. This is from 1981. And the other two Star Wars I have here are from 78 as well. But the reason I opened this one, I'll explain in a bit, but Judge Dredd is one of the quintessential characters of the UK, and he's published weekly in these little newspaper-style magazines. This one here is 20,000 AD featuring Judge Dredd. And it's all in newsprint, and they're usually black and white. This one has the Ballad of Halo Jones in it. Slain. With art by Glenn Faba. Is it Glenn? Yeah, Glenn Faba. Of Magic the Gathering and Lobo fame. He's the guy who taught Simon Bisley how to paint and do his tricks. And now he, back in the 90s, had to learn to be like Bisley after he taught Bisley all his tricks, tips, and tricks. And here's Judge Dredd. He gets the first part of full color spread, and then he goes back to being newsprint black and white. And then we got Ace, Trucker, CO, the doppelganger. And then we have Stronum Dog. Wrote by Alan Grant, actually. Wow. And here, this Star Wars I opened up out of the other ones because this one here has something a little different. It has free Star Wars mini poster, number 2 in it. And we open it up and we see that this is a Roy Thomas, Howard Chaykin comic. Young Howard Chaykin, I should say. Because Chaykin's work does not look anything like this anymore. It's a lot different. But you can see a lot of facial expressions are very Chaykin-like. And he has very sexy women in it for like a Howard Chaykin comic. I don't think this story was published in America, unlike the cover, which actually is an American cover. But here's the little mini poster, which I was surprised was still here. Because usually a lot of these magazines like this don't have the freebie stuff still attached to it. Because Katie has a bunch of Sonics, and they don't have the prizes and stuff that were included with the comic. And then we get another tale. Stan Lee presents Tales of the Galaxy. Concept by Roy Thomas, story by Doug Monick, and Alex Nino as the artist. As you see here, even Close Encounters of the Third Kind had its own comic out. Marvel was making comics to everything. Even in the UK, Marvel had Super Spider-Man, the Complete Fantastic Four, Marvel 2-in-1. And they were weekly like the Star Wars. They came out every week, so you had to run to the comic book shop every week just to collect a story and follow up. because this is issue 14. This is issue 15. And this is issue 17. And this issue here is 142. So, and this is, and the magazine went from Star Wars to Empire Strikes Back. But like Judge Dredd here, Judge Dredd's number is 459. And this is 1986. Almost make it compatible as most American comics were back in the day. We don't have these legacy series anymore, which is funny. I've been helping a friend clean out his collection, and I keep looking at all these old 90s comics and realizing that we don't have these legacy series, and we never will again. We'll never see another comic book series reach 300 on its own. It will reboot a new run, new series, and then they'll put a legacy numbering on it just to not lose their old buyers, the ones who have been collecting for years and years and years. But yeah, tell me what you think of this. Like I said, Katie has some Sonic the Hedgehogs, which are more in this style. And the Sonics are all color all the way through. And they're from the 90s. This is 78, and this is 86. So there's big differences. And then I got Action Force comics, and those were full color as well. But I couldn't find them to share. But until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.